The purpose of this video is to explain to parents how we have made the site as safe as possible for all children to return, and also to explain a lot of the new routines that we all need to get used to. Children in years 1 to 6 will return on the 3rd of September, spending the first 2 days back in their old classroom with familiar staff to help them settle back in. Our new reception cohort will start from Monday the 7th of September. However, the first week they will only spend the mornings in school to help them transition into their new setting. From September, attendance at school will again be compulsory. Parents who do not send their children in may risk facing fines. The next part of the video is to explain the many ways in which we have made the site as safe as we can. Each year group will become a bubble. Each bubble will not mix during the day, either during lessons or at break or lunchtime. At break times and lunch times, our playgrounds will be coned off into separate zones for each bubble. Children from different bubbles will not be allowed to mix. Again, this is to keep everybody safe. We will be reducing the sharing of equipment, so children will have their own stationery. Also, there will be additional cleaning throughout the day. During the autumn term, we will not be providing hot meals. Instead, children will get a grab-and-go packed lunch. Children now need to be back in their full school uniform. On PE days, we'll be asking children to come to school in their PE kit or tracksuit, ready for their games or PE lesson. Unfortunately, we will not be having any large physical gatherings, including assemblies or masses. This also includes family learning events, and the number of visitors will be strictly limited. The only clubs that will be running during the autumn term will be All Stars and Breakfast Club, which must now be pre-booked and prepaid. Some of the biggest changes for families will be the new start and end of day routines. Please be aware of the new staggered drop-off and collection times for your child at the start and the end of the day. In the mornings from September, reception, Year 1, Year 2, Year 3 and Year 4 will still enter the site via the playground gate as normal. However, we'll be asking parents to not come past the gate. This is with the exception of the new reception parents who may walk their children across the playground to the reception door for the first few weeks. Upon arrival in school, all children will be asked to sanitise their hands immediately at some of our new hand sanitisers that have been installed. Year 5 and 6 pupils will enter the site via the front pedestrian gate and then enter school via the Breakfast Club door to the hall. Again, we are asking parents when dropping off not to enter the site. Children will come onto the playground to be dismissed as normal. However, we are asking parents when exiting the site to observe our one-way system, and rather than going out via the playground gate, to exit via the double gates that lead onto the main pedestrian gate. Please observe social distancing when on site, again to keep everybody safe. As a school, we will be implementing a recovery curriculum to help children recover the lost learning and to also support their emotional and physical well-being. In the event of a future lockdown, we will be reverting back to remote learning. To help parents to become familiar with this, we will begin to set some of our homework tasks online.